coming at you with my Gimmick Puppet deck profile. I have this deck lying around for a little while, but since I didn't have a complete extra deck, I didn't actually want to profile it. This I'm playing with it, and it's good for a casual fun deck. So yeah, here's the deck profile. You run the triple Tranquil. In my opinion, is the best level 8 Gimmick Puppet, because if she's in your graveyard, you can banish one other Gimmick Puppet from your graveyard and then special summon her on the field. You can only use the effect once per turn, and she can only be used for Dark Exceed Monster. No, for Gimmick Exceed Monster. Now with this card comes the triple Magnadol. This one is a semi-Cyber Dragon. It will only go off when you control one Gimmick Puppet and your opponent controls a monster, and then you can special summon it. Then triple Shadow Feeler. It's not bad, but it's also not great either. It's a nice level 8 fodder, and when you take battle damage from your opponent's direct attack and discard to your graveyard, you can get 1000 damage and special summon it in attack. Then comes the the level 4s. This is Humpty Dumpty, and when this card is normal special summon, you can special summon one Gimmick Puppet monster from your hand. So you can or do double Humpty Dumpty, go for an Exceed, or you can make rank 8 if you have not level 8 on the field. Then I run 2 of following, 2 Scissor Arms, and this one is like a Foolish Burial. When it gets normal summoned, you can send a Gimmick Puppet for your deck to the graveyard. And this card says if you control a Gimmick Puppet, you can target one monster. You can target one Gimmick Puppet monster, and he becomes the level of that one. So it's a level 8 or level 4 on this deck. And then to make some really crazy combos, I have, well, it's actually not a combo, but it's a cool play. The one Birdman, because it's Birdman, he's pretty cool. So those for the monsters. I decided to run a speed build. I didn't know if there are any other, but in my opinion this is the best build to run for the gimmicks. So yeah, I run triple Junk Puppet. It's like the Monster Reborn with a Nomi effect that will only you can activate this card once per turn. Big deal, it's Monster Reborn, it's really good. Then the triple Rank of Magic to make your gimmicks insane. Since you need to go get your combos get off, you run the 2 MST. I didn't feel like running a third one, but you see why later. For the draw power, we run the triple Trade-in. This deck is full of 8. Triple Upstarts. 2 advanced draw, and this card really combos well with the Junk Puppet. You can get one level 8 monster back from your graveyard and then tribute it again, or just Gyarados her effect by herself, banish a gimmick, special summon her, tribute it, draw 2 cards. And then the worst of all, the Allure, because yeah, you draw 2 cards, so it's okay. And for the OTK, 1 limit removal. Yeah, you make all your Gimmick Puppets suddenly like 6,000 or 7,000 attack. Then for your traps, triple Reckless Greed, just to draw cards, and 2 traps done to stuff. So your opponent will prison, breakthrough, bottomless your puppets. For the extra deck, 2 Synchros, 1 Black Rose and a Star Eater. They're both really good. Then I run 3 level 4s. Volvo chain to dump your monsters, Honor Arc because it's a Honor Arc, and your Geargia to search Birdman or that gear changer. Or until your other guy, but those are the two best options you have. Yeah, for your Gimmick Puppets, run the one giant grinder with one chaos version of him. He can do up to twice per turn, detach an XYZ material, target special summon monster and destroy it. And if it was an XYZ monster, I inflict damage equal to his original attack. Then if I'm finished with it, make this one, and I can do the exact same thing. But then it says I can destroy a card, and if it was a monster, I deal damage. Then in my opinion, the best Gimmick Puppet is the Puppet of Strings. 3 of him. I can detach one material from him, and each face of monster or currently on the field except for him gets a string counter. And during your opponent's end phase, every monster with a string counter gets destroyed, and I do 500 damage for each destroyed monster by its effect. But to make it a lot quicker, we run the 2 Dark Strings Gimmick Puppets. And what this one does is, when this card gets special summoned, destroy the monster with string counters, and then the one with the biggest attack will the one with the highest attack does deal damage to your opponent's life points. And then I get to draw 1 card. And it's a 3300 attacker, so that's really good. Then I run just one other level 8, that's one Tachyon Dragon, because it's a good card. Yeah. And for the rank 9s, one Chaos Tachyon Dragon. He is insane. You can detach one material, and then your opponent can't activate any effects until the end of the turn. But when I have this one as an XYZ material, I can also activate this effect to tribute 2 monsters, and he can attack up to 3 times. But this card is also really good. The Coach Lord Ultima Trainer. He says if this card has an XYZ material, XYZ monster has XYZ material, he can be targeted by card effects. But once per turn, I can detach one material from this card to draw 1 card, reveal it, and if it was a monster, I do 800 damage. It's a 3800 booty. Really strong, if you ask me. So this was my Gimmick Puppet deck profile. Hope you enjoyed it. I have I think in a week or 2, maybe, a Geargia deck coming up. So yeah, that's really fun. Well guys, Sercan here, and peace out.